Hello. We're just going to look at some of the Penn State and Nebraska matches. So let's get going. Try to stream for like an hour ish and then cut it off. Nothing super exciting yet. Pretty standard. Oh, not anymore. No longer standard. I was going to say pretty standard Turk finish, but decent scramble from both guys. It's just solid sprawl. Go behind. Right into an armbar. The way that Penn State is able to just lock things down on top, I'm not gonna lie, it makes the other wrestlers look like they're unsure of what they're doing. I mean, you just don't see that many bars given up in college. You see a ton of youth. Trust me, a ton. That's a really tough spot right there. Not sure why he's continuing to try to pull him backwards. I feel like that's not the best option. Tough way to end the period with a bar and a half in. Yeah. I mean, in this replay, it's kind of across the body. And then this whole side just giving up Angle City. Drag, go behind. Standard. Let's see what he does on the whistle. And just hand control inside leg stand up. I mean, Pinto didn't really try very hard to keep him down, so it is what it is. Well, not a bad attack. Good defense. I do like Nebraska's little spinning light up ends on their mat. It's kind of cool. There's not a ton of excitement here. That was nice. Probably not going to get the finish here, but maybe. Looking like a no. Oh. Looking like a maybe. No takedown or takedown? What are we doing here? Interesting. I mean, I get it. You have to score 4 points. So you kind of need an escape and a takedown to even tie it, but it just is not even close on the mat here. It's just not even close. That's such a tough position. Leg in, far side bar. All right, we're just stalemating, I guess. I understand why they chose bottom. Oh my. All right. Still don't think it was a good choice, but I actually like these situations to watch Penn State because they do a really good job of like locking down their lead and also taking advantage of guy having to try and score. That was interesting. That was nice. All right. So. Oh. What do we got as the attack here? Drag or all kinds of crazy hand motions. High crotch. Doesn't quite get sprawled. He makes sure that he can't change off. He's using this arm to block his inside arm. And there's something a little interesting that happens here. So as soon as Pinto posts this hand on the mat, he's going to take this foot and stick it behind his arm and like trap it almost, like right above his elbow. maybe to trying to extend his hand out, but it ends up being back hooked, which maybe is what he wanted because they spend a decent amount of time in far ankle, I think. So when he attacks this far ankle here, it's almost this foot thing that he did was almost a bait for far ankle position. Because once they get here, I'm sure Haines has spent more time than Pinto has in this position. And he's actually in a decent spot. I'm probably going to see armpit kickoff. Yep. Just pulls this, hard to see with the ref in the way, but pulls this leg through. And then finishes on top to end the match. Give me 1 second. So, interesting little thing from Haines. Let's see what other matches were good. Let's watch Barr. How far into the match is this? Oh, I'm still zoomed in. Oh, we are zooming. Pretty good snaps. Clearing the guy off his head. Over tie snap. Seeing a decent amount of underhook from Barr. Probably wrestling with Brooks, who has added underhook to the stuff he does. Oh no. Okay. This is an interesting little concept here. On whistle, we see tie up fake, pull back, and then we see tie up attack, I'm pretty sure. Same type of over, and then to the legs. Nice leg pass from McDanel. He has him split. Now splits himself. And they stop it. What's up, Kenneth Malone? We're still in 75% speed. The cat has joined. More fakes. Lots of fakes. Well, a moderate amount of fakes, I suppose. Nice. That was a good attack. Again, kind of over tie, touch and swim. Gets his head to the outside. And just a simple little double leg finish at the end of the period. Does he get the ride out? He does. What do we think? Quad pot stand up? No, just, standing switch. Pretty solid. Let's dual recap the 2 weights that have wrestled. Genius. Oh, that was a nice underhook throw by. Just pretty standard underhook stuff. Whole series on the channel of the Iranian underhook stuff. Uh-oh, Turk position. They know they're pretty good in here. Transitions it to figure 4. And Penn State's freaking solid on top. Lets him go. Lots of snaps. Snaps are good. That was a little chasey. Uh-oh. McDanel's kind of done. He's over it. He is over it. Fake. And then right side drag go behind. Standard. Standard Penn State stuff. Gets another takedown. And is going to probably get another takedown. Ooh. I don't know about that one. Yikes. Doesn't even try to move his knees. Doesn't even try to move his knees. We're going to watch Braden Davis and Van D. Because that was a wild one. Davis in on the legs right away. Van D doing a good job transitioning Shin Wizard and squaring back up a little bit. Gets him back to the mat. Yep. That was pretty nice. That was pretty solid. A little Jonesy tilt action. I mean, this is pretty standard Penn State as well, attacking the first freaking 10-15 seconds. Inside tie, kind of knee pull action. They spend a lot of time. Davis actually does a good job of so here, I mean, we can see that Vandy is trying to Jonesy tilt. And Davis does a good job getting his feet and knees back outside the legs. If this leg is not across or between, you can't Jonesy tilt. So we see here the legs outside. He's trying again to Jonesy tilt type roll. Can't do it. So good job on Davis. Then he gets to his feet, gets pulled back down. Now the leg's across, so he's going to try again. And again, Davis keeps moving his feet outside. And again. And again. I mean, as soon as he gets pulled back down here, he's immediately tucking his head, trying to roll. And we're going to see Davis's feet get off the leg. He says, nope, no Jonesy tilt. At least not yet. He gets back to his feet. Now, foot's all the way across, which is typically pretty good for this guy. But shoulder is out. And strong wizard. And now it's really hard to step off of this. We see him anchored on the backside here with this hand. And then he's going to use this leg as momentum to kind of whip guy over, pull this heel toward his butt. And then catch him on his back. Still has shin wizard, just hooks the leg. Really nice job. And then transitions up to claw for a full count. And that's a tough place to start the match. Really tough place to start the match. That was crazy. Davis is crazy to watch on bottom. He does strange things. He does a straight leg sit out, which is really weird, but he makes it work. So he should probably keep doing it. try and fast forward to some of the scoring actions, or at least interesting actions. Just solid double leg and finish. Nothing too exciting there. Tries to get the tilt, tries to pull back. Okay, we'll take a look at this because we're seeing a ton of ankle hook right now. So, kind of shop ride up toward his head a little bit. So this is where the problems start to happen. So when your ankle hook leg gets in front of your knee, or your knee is more this direction, that is where issues arise. Right there. So we see his knee is now behind his ankle. This is a really tough spot. And now there's no more post back here. And he swims his arm through. And he continues to rotate into him while keeping his own ankle hooked. Because if he lets it go, then Davis can move his foot. He doesn't want him to move his foot. He is going to drive in. See, leg still trapped. No post on this side. He used to drive. Davis tries whatever that is. Ends up getting reversed. And almost another set of backs. This is actually, oops. So when he gets the switch, right, there is a rule that if you get behind them, I think with your hands locked, maybe unlocked, I don't know. If you get behind them from bottom and they're on their feet versus standing, it's a standing reversal. It is 2. I don't know why he decided just to let him kind of out here. I think if he chases behind and gets his hands locked, he gets 2 points instead of 1. But 1 is better than none. So could have looked for a standing reversal there. Oh, here's the replay of the Jonesy. Real nice. Nice double leg and finish. What do we got? Quad pod? No, not quad pod from Davis. Straight leg sit out. It is crazy. Crazy straight leg sit out. Does kind of head turn stuff a lot of the time. So this is what I feel like would happen every time if you do a straight leg sit out. I feel like you would just get squished. Like, I mean, you know, I don't know. But he's going to go right back to it. Ends up turning into like a switch position. He says, I'll take my 1. Ooh. Good attack, good defense. All right. Probably in this period with no scores. I would imagine anyway. got from bottom and top here. Inside rotate, quad pod, kind of inside changeover switch. Pretty good job from bottom guy. Oh, I remember what happens. And I don't understand why. I don't understand why. For what? For what? Just a panic decision. You got a minute and a half. You needed 2 takedowns. I mean, or feet to back, but I don't think feet to back with a minute and a half left is the option. So, really, for the memes. I mean, for the memes would be cool if you could win. You know, Davis does a pretty good job on bottom, man. I know his sit-out's weird, but he does a good job. My cat is scratching at the door. Give me a second. There's not much else that happens anyway. All right. I mean, now he only needs a feet to back, and it has to be 7. Really interesting match from Davis. Just some really strange mistakes and choices, but you know what? Is what it is. Last match we're gonna watch is Lovett and Ness. I really like watching Ridge Lovett wrestle, but I'm also a fan of top, and he is good on top. I'm also a fan of watching Van Ness wrestle, because he wrestles freaking hard. That's really good hand fight action. Overtie snap. Oh my goodness. Lots of good. Lots of good here. Where do we start this at? About right here. Okay. We got left collar, kind of ear snap, but he feels the pressure come back up, changes overtie, then snaps again, drops his hand all the way to the mat, moves his feet, replaces with inside tie, and then immediately pushes it across like elbow pass style, but in his armpit to try and move his body, get an angle. And he keeps it and follows. Now watch. I love this. So this foot is going to split the body, but it's also going to point the direction he's going. Look at his knee angle. Shoot. That way. If it's pointed forward, he's going to miss. Knee angle. Following the defense. They're floating. Yes, they do. He's actually drifting. Just shoot. That's actually pretty funny. I like that. Probably looks for head inside, But as Lovett defends away, it gives him space to go head outside. And then immediately fixes, so this toe hanging out, he's immediately going to fix it by moving his foot and knee across. So we see him start to rotate. But then this foot's going to go across, repenetrate, good finish angle. And then I think if Lovett's foot doesn't go between here, he might finish this, because this foot between kind of kicks him over top. Lands on top of his foot. Whoop. The athleticism is there. And tries to counter. Nice. Vulcan, where are you from? If you want to share. Obviously, you don't have to, but... Gotcha. Oh, that was nice. Oh, and good defense and good counter. There's just good wrestling. That's good, solid wrestling. A lot of places. Well, buddy, if you're ever in Iowa, let me know. Oh, wow. Germany. Nice. What a good first period. No score, but tons of action. It's sick. So this is probably a dumb question, because I'm pretty sure America is the only place with folk style. So I imagine that you wrestle freestyle at your high school? Hang on, I missed the whistle start. I like to watch the whistle start. Okay, under both. Claw. Same side leg. This is a scary spot. Oh, I gotcha. For safety. Gotcha. This is a scary spot because Lovett is known to cradle here. Okay, figure 4. Side headlock. And traditional mat return. Good job. This is like the leg riding without a leg in position. And look, he's trying to cradle him here. Yikes. Gave up the reversal. It's tough. Inside rotate, quad pod stand up basically. Decent attack attempt. Kale actually looks super intense this match. He normally is just hanging out. Yeah, he doesn't have a leg in here. Interesting. All right, we got another whistle start on the mat. Okie dokie. That is true. It is a high rank match. 2 and 4. Oh, what a good job. Escape and attack. And score. Lovett has real good balance. So clears. Awarded the escape. Attack. Just lifts that underhook. Turk finish. Or hook finish. Jordan Oliver rule. And gets the takedown. Yeah, I agree, Ness. I would definitely get out of bounds and get a fresh start with that leech. I agree, Mr. or Mrs. Kids Wrestling. Little something to look at here. I like this off-balance mat return. So when guys kind of lean over like this, you got to do something to break their position a little bit. Heel block, pull backwards. Can kind of sit them down or at least get them moving. How does one beat elbow control? It is difficult. I assume you mean like when you have an inside tie and they're outside on your elbow. We typically take free hand and grab their wrist and pull it off. And then you have like wrist and elbow. This dude's good on top, but also his knees can bend crazy. Learn two players is that foot cross coming. Just trying to kick. Stopped it. Learn two players is that foot cross coming out of waterfall. Offensive side. Let's see. The foot cross position. But Ness was trying to kick out but stopped it. Here? This position? Or are you talking about defense? Oh, we're here. Here. I see. I see. He just traps him. I like that. That's nice. Oh, I guess that was a replay. All right. Tough spot. Yeah, it's a good win. Good job, Mr. Ridge. All right, that's kind of all I had planned. Unless anybody's got questions or positions or anything like that, I can do my best to pull it up and we can look at it. But other than that, that is kind of all I've got. So I don't know if you guys got questions or saw something cool over the weekend of wrestling. Let me know. We can take a look, or we can get out of here and get on with our days, which mine will be some website work and then some practice planning and thank you, sir. And then practice tonight. So as always, you know what? If you want me to go over something during these things, I'm going to try and do them every Monday. I was a little late today because I had some stuff going on in the morning. But you can also message me on Patreon, Instagram, if you have either ideas or positions you want to look at during these live streams. We definitely can. So appreciate the support, and I will see you guys next time. And I think Friday is going to be a crackdown type finish video from Kiyuka. So take a look at that this Friday. I will see you guys later.